Hi there, this is Mike Strong, M&L Motors, Automotive Lock and Key Services in West Sussex. Just what I want to show you today, just a quick video this afternoon, just about one of the services that we were able to offer. It's to do with motorcycle locks and lost keys for motorcycles. So just a quick rundown on this job. Customers sent us this ignition lock. He's removed from his bike. He's got the bike, he's lost all the keys for it. He's in the middle of doing a refurbishment project on the bike. Can't seem to find the keys, so he's removed the ignition lock, sent it to us, asked us to decode it and produce him a new key. The particular bike that this is on, this is a standard Honda HISS ignition switch. But this one doesn't have the HISS part on the bike. It's from a CBR 600 Hornet, I believe, which the owner is turning into like a Street Fighter type bike. So this particular ignition doesn't have the transponders in the key, so we don't need to worry about making a chip for the bike. Again, that is something we can do. It would just mean that the as well as the ignition lock, the customer would have had to send us his ECU as well, so we could attach some electrodes to it and add a key into it manually with some programming equipment. But he doesn't want us to, you know, that's not part of this job. It's simply just to make a key for this lock. So what we've got some special decoders that we can insert into the lock just like a key, and then once that's inside, we can actually read the wafers inside the lock and get the depths of the wafers. That will give us the key code, which we can then just simply enter into our cutting machine, and then we can cut the key and make the lock. So as you can see, we've got a selection of keys here. I mean, these two are for a different bike that we've got later on. It's a Yamaha, but they're the same keys. They're just some. This is a newer shape, based on a newer shape Honda key. They're not genuine Honda keys. They are aftermarket keys, but they do have the exact same look and feel of a genuine Honda key. Really nice looking keys. The type of key that this lock would normally have is just a blank Honda key. Just I don't know if I've got one here. Yeah, I've got one here. It would just be something very similar to that. In fact, it would look exactly like that, but it would just have a Honda logo there. So there's no transponder in it. But we've shown the customer a couple of these pictures, and he rather likes the look of this key. So we're going to get this key cut for him, and then we'll try it in the lock. So let me just put you on pause for a moment, and then we'll get the key chucked up in the Ninja laser, and then we can show you, like, putting the key code in, show you what the key looks like on the screen, and then we can get that cut and try it in the lock. So bear with me, we'll just get that chucked up and we'll be right back. Okay, so we've got this key inserted into our machine. As we can see, this is the key in the jaw. This is the non-high security side of the machine. It does all the edge cut keys. We're going to use that to cut this key because it's not a high security key. So if I just show you this here, this is what I have deciphered the wafers inside the lock to be. That on these particular Honda keys, the wafers cuts directly relate to the key code. So if you get the little metal tag on the key, it will have exactly that number on it. They relate directly to the wafers in the lock. The Honda locks, they have 3 depths, literally 1, 2 and 3. So that is why the 8-digit key code, there's 8 wafers in the lock, there's 8 digits here, and that basically is, the first one is a 1, the second one is a 1, and so on and so on and so on. So if we come to our machine, we go search, we want to look for motorcycles, We want to go Honda. Just click on that. CBR 600RR, that'll do. It's going to be that code series, that 123 code series, 2003 onwards. So if we click next on that, we're going to go code. So we're going to enter our code, which is going to be 113232221, and that is going to be our finished key. That's exactly what the key is going to look like once it's cut. So we're happy with that. So what we'll do is we'll just shut the lid down on the machine and we'll hit next. It's asking us which type of key are we using. We're using that one. And if we cut that key, try and give you a bit of a shot of this. So that's basically just cut the first side of the key, and then the machine tells us to rotate the key 180 degrees. So as you can see, that's cut. So what we've got to do now is I'll just put you on pause, we'll just flip the key over and then we'll come right back. Okay, so we've just got this key swapped over. All we're going to do now is we'll just close the lid back down and then we'll click OK, and the machine will, yep, it's just giving us a bit of a warning. Asks us to do some final checks before it cuts. She's away. And then that's going to tell us that the cut is complete. We can remove the key. So we'll take that out. And that's our cut key. So now as we'll do is we'll just take this to the ignition lock, and that works absolutely beautiful. That works absolutely fine. We just try and do this with one hand, as you can see. On. And it's a little bit difficult to do it with one hand, but that key works absolutely flawlessly. You can see there's the locking bar, there's the key removed. On, off and lock. So there we go, one key for the ignition switch. And what we'll also do is we'll provide the customer with a copy of the key number. Should he require any keys in the future, he can just simply chuck us an email with the key number on it. We can cut the key and send it right out to him in the post. So if you've got a motorcycle, you're looking for spare keys, we can do all these transponder keys, Yamaha, Kawasaki keys. We've got the new style Kawasaki keys, which I don't have one to hand at the moment. Suzuki keys, Piaggio mopeds, we can do all those. If you need a key, not just motorcycle keys, we do car keys, van keys, Mercedes-Benz, Volkswagen, Ford, all kinds of keys. Best thing to do is if you're in a jam, you need a spare key or you've lost all your keys, give us a call at M&L Motors. The telephone number is 01903 718 241. or the mobile number is 0771 851 859. Give us a call and we'll see if we can help you out. Okay, thanks for watching.